Okay, I'm going to start my session. Thanks for your patience.
Sir, your video sound is very low, sir.
सर वीडियो का साउंड सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है सर।
Thanks a lot. This was my brief profile, which I thought of sharing with you. Okay, is my PPT visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks a
Yes,
lot.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I will try my level best to make my webinar an interactive session. Okay, it will so that you won't feel it is just like a one-way communication. I will try my level best, but when you are trying to reply me, then at that time kindly unmute yourself, then again mute yourself, so that there will be no distraction for other participant. But when I am taking session, I kindly request everyone to keep your microphone on mute mode. Okay, or else there will be chaos, there will be distraction. Okay. So today we have got a very good topic, that is how to develop public speaking skills. Okay. But right now I'm telling you that through webinar, I can only see your faces. I can only see your faces. I can see only your numbers, names, like that. So I don't think that this is a public speaking webinar. Rather, I can say digital speaking webinar. What I'm trying to say is that even though I don't see you physically right now, but still I will try my level best to make you understand why we need to develop public speaking skills and how it is going to help us in our career, in our profession, and in our personal life. Okay. So today's topic is how to develop public speaking skills. It's an initiative by Inspiration, and the maximum of inspiration is be inspired and do inspire. So before going to start my today's session, I would like to start with a incident which has happened with me and one of my friends. When I was pursuing my MSW Master in Social Work in Baleswar, so I used to interact with my students, with my colleagues, and with my friends in English, but I was scared like anything to speak even as two sentences before audience. before public. So one day what happened, our in charge of seminar, Professor Ramakant, he told, Amod, you speak very well outside of the premises, but why don't you ever participate in seminar? Then I said, so sir, I feel scared to face audience, sir. So, so he told, no, Amod, you shouldn't do like this. You will have to take participation in seminars so that your speaking ability will be enhanced and the fear you have right now that will disappear. Then I said, sir, you give me 2 3 songs to sing, then definitely I will sing and you will call me as a rock star. Okay, because my hobby is singing, so I do have 100% guarantee on me that if any song is given to me to perform, then I can sing well. But if any speech is given to me to deliver before public, at that time I won't be there. Okay, so what happened, my a professor, he one day he told me, no, you will have to do, you will have to participate, Amod. Then what happened, i slowly I motivated myself. And one day what happened, on seminar was going on seminar was going on, and during that time a lady, she was fabulous. She was speaking like anything. She was from English medium background, she was from Kolkata, and she started sharing her showing her PowerPoint presentation. And the way she spoke before public, I got astounded. Okay, I became surprised to listen to her. And after that I came back to my room. Then I started crying a lot. Why I can't be like her? Why I can't speak like her? I cried like anything, but crying was not a solution for me at that time. Then again the professor said to me, he motivated me like anything, Amod, today what in our forthcoming seminars, you are going to take the lead role, you are going to host entire program. Then what happened, I took it as a challenge for me and for my career, and I accepted that challenge in my life. Then I that delivered a speech. And at the end of the session, all the participants, all the guest professors were there. They appreciated me like anything, because that was my first ever presentation in my life. Or else I won't be there during presentation, I won't be there. So this is what my incident i have I had faced while pursuing my master in social work in Baleswar. So that is why I recall this incident, so that it will be an inspiration for you, all those who are listening to me right now. So why public speaking is different from any other skills? Why public speaking is different from any other skills? Sometimes we think that if we have good communication skills, if we have good command over English, then everybody will be influenced by us. It's not like that. Public speaking skill is something different. This skill is one of the greatest skills of this 21st century. So that is why this is the need of hour. So let's see, what is the meaning of public speaking? The meaning of public speaking, giving a speech face to face to live audience. So right now I'm speaking to you digitally. You are sitting somewhere else. I am sitting in Bhubaneswar. You are sitting in different places. But through Zoom, I'm able to communicate with you. Through Zoom, I'm trying my level best to communicate my thoughts and ideas and my feelings to you. Okay, so meaning of public speaking is giving a speech face to face to live audience. And what is this all about? What is public speaking skill? Public speaking skill is the process of speaking to a group of people in a structured and deliberate manner to inform, influence, or entertain the listener. So this is very, very important. Why public speaking is something different? Because you are not speaking to your audience only to inform. You must develop those skills while you speak in such a way so that they will be influenced by your speech, and in such a way you have to speak to, and there must be entertainment as well. Don't ever give your speech only to inform, rather try to influence them through your speech. So what you have to do is that, to be a effective public speaker, some sort of tips I have prepared for you. And during this 1 hour session, I'm going to share my experience with you. I'm going to share my feelings with you. I'm going to give you secrets of 3 secrets of developing public speaking skills. Here we can see in this slide, public speaking skill is one of the greatest skills in 21st century. Research says around 77% people don't get better jobs due to lack of public speaking skills, even though they have good academic record. This is what fact. In every state you go, not only in Odisha, but every state you go, okay, students, they will be having good academic record. They will be having good percentage of mark, but when they go for an interview, at that time they become speechless. They are unable to express whatever is in in their mind. Okay, so that is why 77% people don't get better jobs due to lack of public speaking skills, even though they have good academic record. Okay, so right now, how many of you are among this category? You try to ask yourself, whether I am in this category till date, or should I need to improve? You ask yourself. Okay, and a very good definition I have compiled for you. It is said by Dale Carnegie. He is one of my best motivators, to whom do I follow a lot in my life. He is Dale Carnegie. So let's have a look what he has said. Speakers who talk about what life has taught them never fail to keep the attention of their listeners. Let me read it out again for you. Speakers who talk about what life has taught them never fail to keep the attention of their listener. It means when you are given a chance, if you're trying to be a public speaker, then you must prepare to share your experiences, incidents, your struggles, your challenges. Then you will be able to grab attention of your audience and your listeners. That is very, very important. I have seen a lot of people in my life. I have come across with a lot of people in my life. They will be having a lot of information in their mind, but when they will be given a chance to speak something in front of public, at that time they become speechless. They even can't express whatever they have in their mind. Okay, so that is why when you have an opportunity to speak something before public, at that time try to share your own experiences, your own struggles, own challenges. How have you come to this level? That is very, very important. That is very, very important. Next, so to get rid of fear of public speaking, how to get rid of fear of public speaking? May I request some of the participants are speaking in between? Okay, so let me help you how to get rid of fear of public speaking. Even though I do have fear of public speaking, and most of you might be having also fear of public speaking. Okay, because everybody has got nervousness. Right now I'm sitting inside my room and speaking to you. Okay, but let me help you out from my experience, pragmatic 10 years of experience in teaching, in imparting training to students, professionals, as well as employees of different organizations. Tips to get rid of fear of public speaking skills. The first one, what you have to do is that practice in speaking before an audience will tend to remove all fear of audience. It means there are people, what they do, they give shortcut methods. They give shortcut methods to develop skills, but it's not like that. Okay, so what you have to do is that you have to practice a lot to speak before our audience. Then only it will disappear. The fear will disappear. There is no other alternatives. Try to remember this. So whenever you are getting an opportunity, at that time try to grab that opportunity and prepare well and speak before public. The more you face public, your confidence level will be developed. Second one, you must learn to speak by speaking only. If you want to develop your speaking ability, speaking skills, then you have to speak a lot. You have to speak a lot before public. Okay. Second one, fear of public speaking is known as glossophobia. Those who have fear of public speaking, okay, those who have stage fright, they are known as glossophobia. Glossophobia is a social phobia or social anxiety disorder. Okay, so right now let's ask these questions. You can write in chat box. Okay, how many of you have fear of public speaking and why? I would like to know from 2-3 candidates, 2-3 participants. How many of you have fear of public speaking and why? What is stopping you to speak before public? I need your responses. As I said earlier that we are going to have an interactive session. So that is I'm asking, or else you can write in chat box as well. You can use in chat box. Yes, practice makes a man perfect. No, sir, I have confidence. Very good. You do have confidence, Mr. Sandeep Patra. Okay, I can see one more has written in chat box. Like wings is necessary to fly, public speaking is necessary, is absolutely needed. Smooth takeoff in career. Okay, that's great. Okay. My question is for you all. How many of you have fear of public speaking? Kindly use chat box to express my views at anywhere, at any moment. Okay, it's all about nervousness. Okay, what else? Is there anyone interested to speak? आपको डर क्यों लगता है? Fear of failure. Somebody has written fear of failure. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because when we come across, when we face public, that time we automatically we feel nervous. Okay, it is with everyone. So how to get rid of those tips I'm going to give you. Okay, those tips I'm going to give you right now. Second one is glossophobia. I asked all the participants to know how many of you have fear of public speaking and why. The first thing we fear because we feel insulted. The first point is we feel insulted. Okay, we think, no, if I go to podium and start speaking, if there will be any mistake, then I will be laughed, I will be insulted by audience. Okay, that is fear of failure. It doesn't mean that you don't know anything. You have everything in your mind. But when you face public, that time you become speechless. It had happened with me as well. I have gone through all these stages, all these phases in my life. So that is why I have selected this topic to share with you my own experiences. Okay, these are the these are the PPT which I have prepared right now. These are my experiences. These are my experiences I have shared with you, so that it is going to help you. Practical experiences. And third point is prepare yourself so that you will be able to deliver your speech confidently, especially in front of mirror. This is for students. This tip is tips for students as well as professionals, those who are listening to me right now, especially in front of mirror. Sometimes sometimes immediately we can immediately we can may I request all the participants kindly mute your microphone. Yeah, so you have to practice a lot in front of mirror, and you start speaking in front of your bosom friends. Okay, immediately no need to go to any stage to speak, but you can start inside your room as well in front of mirror before giving any speech, before a large gathering or before audience. Okay, and you have to practice with your bosom friends, those who are close to you. Next point, know your content and topic. Before going to deliver any speech, you have to know your content. Supposingly, right now, my content is how to develop public speaking skill. This is what my content. Okay, so I must know my content very well before delivering it to others. So knowing your content is very, very important. Knowing your topic is very, very important before going to deliver any speech before others, before your audience. Then second point, know your audience and age group if it is possible. Sometimes it's not possible to know the age group, but still it is possible. If somebody has invited you, definitely being an effective speaker, being an aspirant speaker, you must ask who will be my audience and what will be their age group, because accordingly you will prepare your PowerPoint, or accordingly you will prepare uh, your speech. Okay, so that is why it is important to know your audience, to whom you are going to deliver. And second one is their age group. It is possible. Okay, and third one, first look around your audience when you stand before any age group. This is one of the best secret I am going to reveal you right now. First look around your audience when you go to podium, or when you stand before public. First you look around people calmly, give a pause. Immediately don't start delivering your speech. First of all, when you go to podium or go to stage, at the first look around calmly to all the audience. Okay, then number 4, immediately don't jump into topic, rather always try to grab attention. Okay, it's very, very important. It's very, very important. Sometimes what happened, we immediately jump into topic. Your speech should not be like that. Your speech should not be like that. Okay, first you have to grab attention of your audience, then you jump into the topic. That is very, very important. The last tips I'm going to share with you, that is, always begin your speech with your own experienced story, because that will attract, that will grab attention of your audience. That is very, very important. Your own experience speech. You might have experience of watching based on true story movies, based on true stories. Okay, people love to watch such kind of movies. So that is why when you share your own experience story which you have come across, okay, then that will attract your audience. You can easily grab attention of your listeners. And second one is humor. Sometimes you have to use humor as well. That is also very, very important. That is also one of the easiest way to grab attention of your audience. Sometimes you have to use humor. Okay, who can tell me who is the best right now for using humors? How many of you watch comedy nights? How many of you watch? Okay, so why he has become so famous? Because he uses humors. He uses humor to grab attention of audience. So always begin your speech with your own experience story, humor, and familiar quotation. Sometimes it is also a strategy. It is also one of the best ways to grab attention of your audience. So that is why you have to share your own experience story you have gone through. And second one is using humor during your session. That is also very, very important. And third one is use familiar quotations. Okay, when you are going to start, when you're going to start your session, when you are going to deliver your session, so you have to use these tips which I have shared with you right now. Right now, one of the best things I'm going to share with you, the 3 secrets of developing public speaking skills, for which this webinar has been planned by me. 3 secrets of developing public speaking skills. People are there, they speak a lot, but you have to speak to grab attention, to influence, to persuade others. You should not speak only to inform others. So that is why there is a saying, communication is a process by which information and feelings are shared by people through an exchange of messages. That means you, being a public speaker, you suppose not to only give information, rather you have to add feelings to your information. Then only your speech will be effective. Then only your session will be effective. So that is very, very important. The 3 secrets. The first one is body language. How do you stand when you are going to deliver a session, when you are going to deliver a speech before your audience? That also matters a lot. So that is 55%. How do you stand, how you look at your audience? That is also very, very important. Sometimes I have seen, while delivering speech, sometimes we keep our hands inside our pockets. So that is bad manner. So you should not do that. So body language matters a lot. People are not there only to listen to you when you stand before a podium, when you stand before public. They are not there to only listen to your information, but they see your body language as well. That is very, very important. Your gesture, your posture, your eye contact, your body movement, that is very, very important while delivering any kind of speech before public. Okay, then second one is voice modulation. So this one is also amazing secrets which I'm sharing with you right now. 38% your voice and modulation. What do you mean by voice and modulation? How many of you know Amitabh Bachchan? Why Amitabh Bachchan is famous? Who can tell me? Write in chat box. Kindly use chat box. Why Amitabh Bachchan is famous? He is famous because of his voice. He is famous because of his dialogue. He is famous because of his modulation. So let me give you 2 examples. Let me give you 2 examples of this voice modulation. The first one is, I'm going to demonstrate 2 examples. I'm going to demonstrate 2 examples before you right now. So kindly listen to me carefully. Winners never quit, quitters never win. So let me give you another example. Winners never quit, quitters never win. Which one is effective? Who can tell me, first one or second one? Second one. Very good, Ravindra. Nice observation. The first one, what I did, I simply shared information to you. But second one, I added feelings to it. Okay, that means I added modulation to it. Same voice, but the style of speaking was different. Okay, let me demonstrate once again. If you say like this, winners never quit, quitters never win. The same quotation, if you say in this way, in such a way, winners never quit, quitters never win. So these are the techniques you have to use while speaking to audience. That is very, very important. Okay, so voice modulation also plays a very vital role in grabbing attention of your audience. Okay, so this is the second strategy, second secret. Then third one is 7%, the words I am using right now, any English word, or your word should be very familiar to everyone. That should be understandable. Your word should not be bombastic one. Okay, your word should not be difficult one to understand. Okay, or else your speech will be dull. Your speech will be dull. So that is why the 7%, the word you use before public, that also matters a lot. The word, which words you are using before public, and always try to use very familiar words so that you can grab attention of your audience easily. So these are the three secrets. First one is your body language, how the way you speak before public, how the way you stand, okay, and your gesture, eye contact, everything else. Okay, it depends on your body language also. And the third one is 38%, your voice modulation. That is also very, very important. So you can't ignore these three if you want to be an an effective public speaker, if you are a aspirant of public speaker. So let me demonstrate. I have prepared this, I have compiled this image for you so that it will be easily understandable for everyone. The first one is, see, body language for public speaking. Face the audience as much as possible. You should not show your back to your audience. That's the first thing, first tips. Okay, and smile a lot. Okay, smile a lot, but smiling face has to be there on your face. That is very, very important. Okay, when you are speaking to your audience and to whomever you meet. Okay, and third one is hold eye contact with audience members. Always give attention to your audience. That is very, very important. Sometimes you might have seen public speakers are there, some trainers are there, they teach so well, but they just ignore who are sitting before them. Okay, that is why you must have proper eye contact with your audience. Okay, then last, take deep relaxed breaths to help your voice project. While speaking, you have to take deep breath. Okay, so that helps you to speak well before others. So right now I'm sitting. Right now I'm sitting and speaking to you. So the way I can speak while standing, the same way I may not speak while sitting. Okay, but as we are doing this webinar digitally, so I have to maintain this decorum. Okay, then fourth one, use gesture to emphasize your words. Okay, while speaking, sometimes your hand movement should be there as per the sentences, as per the requirement, as per the examples. Okay, so hand movements are also important It plays a vital role to grab attention of your audience. That is also very, very important. Okay. Then keep feet shoulder width apart. You just observe this guy, how he is standing right now. Okay. He's relaxed. Whatever he's doing, he's relaxed. Then second, last one is move around the presentation space to make your speech dynamic. Okay. So while speaking, don't stand in the same place. Sometimes go to your audience. Sometimes go to your audience so that they will be alert. So that they will be alert, whatever you're trying to say. So these are all techniques. These are all secrets of developing our public speaking skills. Okay. Body language tips to make an effective speech. This is very, very important. As I've already shown you the images, and these are the tips which I have prepared for you. The first one is eye contact. Making eye contact with your audience builds a connection between you and them, and they feel more valued by you. That is why, as I said earlier, anyone can give speeches. Anyone can give a speech, but you have to, being a public speaker, you have to give value to your audience. Okay. So making eye contact with your audience builds a connection. It builds a connection. It creates a bond. When you look at your audience, when you look at to them, okay, they feel more valued. They feel valued because you are looking at them. It's not like that you will gauge them like this. No, you should not gauge, but you just look at them so that they will feel, they feel valued. And establishing eye contact with your audience can reveal their emotion to you as a speaker, and this can help you adjust your presentation as well. Second point, hand movement is one of the best ways we use to communicate our words to audience confidently. As I said earlier, body language is very, very important. So as per the examples, as per the words, as per the situation you are describing to your public, accordingly your hand movement should be there. Okay. By moving your hands, also you can drag attention of your audience. Okay. Don't stand in a place. Don't stand in that same place. Okay. Sometimes you have to move around to grab attention of your audience. Okay. So hand movement is also very, very important. Okay. So when used correctly, hand movements can help you to enhance your message and make you seem more confident and relaxed. You can use hand gestures to emphasize your words, particularly words, and regain your strength during presentation. Okay. Suppose I give this example in this way. Suppose I am going to share a quotation before you right now. If you don't find obstacles, barriers, and hindrances in your life, then be sure you would reach nowhere. This quotation is developed by me. Okay. So while saying this quotation, if it is required, you have to use your hands. You have to use your hands like this. Okay. While saying this quotation, then only doing this on this also you can grab attention of our audience. Okay. If you don't find like this, if you don't find obstacles, hindrances, and setbacks in your way, then be sure you would reach nowhere like this. So you have to use your hand movement should be also there. I'm not able to show you everything, whatever I'm wishing right now, as we are doing digitally. Okay. Still, I'm trying my level best. And movement on stage. As I said earlier, don't stand in that same place. Sometimes you have to move around to grab attention of audience. Movement on stage. Okay. It depends on stage, how it has been built and how it has been built. It's not everywhere there will be, you may not get same kind of stage everywhere. Okay. It depends on situation. Okay. So moving around the stage is a great way of showing your audience you are confident in what you are saying. Moving on stage will help you relax your body and also connect with your audience directly. Okay, so movement on stage is also very, very important. Okay, when you are going to address large number of people, think it is an opportunity to not only to speak to them, but it is an opportunity to influence them. It is an opportunity to convince them. It is an opportunity to change their mindset. That is very, very important. And you are not there, you are not there only to give information, rather you are there to give information as well as you are adding feelings to it. That is very, very important. In each and every information, feeling has to be there. Then only your speech is going to be an effective speech, or else not. Then facial expression. Okay, facial expressions, that is also very, very important. This is one of the best components, I can say. Okay, the movements of your eyes, mouth, and facial muscles can build a connection with your audience. Alternately, they can undermine your every word. Eye focus is most important element in this process. Facial expression. Okay, suppose I am singing a sad song. Suppose I am singing a sad song. I have been given I'm going to give a example to you. I have been given to sing a sad song. Suppose Sonu Nigam is given a sad song to sing. So if he sings that song while singing that sad song, his facial expression has to be like that. His facial expression has to be like that, should be like that. Then only people would feel that he is singing a sad song. Okay, so if Sonu Nigam will sing that sad song with a smile, that means the facial expression is not there. So as per the situation, as per the examples, as per the quotation which you are going to share with before your public audience, your facial expression should be like that. That is also very, very important. As you are doing, suppose you got a gift from your husband, suppose you got a gift from your parents, or whatever may be. At that time, how do you express, how do you show your expression? Do you look pale that time? No. Okay, we show a surprising face. Facial expression is changed there. Okay, so that is very, very important. Facial expression is very, very important. Then second one, last one is pay attention to your mannerism. That is very, very important. My dear friends, that is very, very important. Let me tell you. Mannerisms are the nervous habits most people have that can detract from your message and make the audience feel uncomfortable. Mannerism means while speaking to public, while giving any kind of presentation or speech, at that time, sometimes knowingly or unknowingly, what we do like this, we do like this, we do like this, we do like this. Okay, we do like this. Okay, sometimes we keep our hands inside the pocket. Okay, so you have to avoid, you have to be cautious while standing before public, while giving presentation before others. So that is why it is very, very important. So pay attention to your mannerisms are the nervous habits. So why does it happen? Because due to nervousness it happen. Due to nervousness, I have seen during interview, when I take interview, whenever I take interview of my students or professionals, at that time what happened? Unknowingly they start biting their nails like this. Okay, these are all nervous habits. Okay, nervous habits, these are all nervous habits. Okay, so unknowingly we do all such things. So we have to give attention, you have to give attention to your mannerisms. That is very, very important. Okay, so whatever I have shared with you right now, these are all my 10 years of pragmatic experiences which I have come across in my life, and I thought of sharing with you through this webinar. So right now we are going to have our question and answer session. So now this is a open platform for all the participants. You can interact with me, you can speak to me, or else you can write in chat box as well. Any kind of queries, any kind of questions related to today's topic. Now, I would like to encourage all the participants. If you have any questions right now, you can unmute yourself and you can talk to me. You can speak to me related to today's topic. Or if you have any concern queries, you can ask me. Or else, if it is possible for you to ask in English, you can ask in Hindi as well. And you can use chat box as well. While asking any question, kindly introduce yourself, tell your name, then you can ask. Now this time is for you.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, what to do to avoid nervousness? Sir, what to do to avoid nervousness in our mind?
Okay, Sandeep. The first thing I would suggest you, the first tips I would suggest you to overcome nervousness is to face your audience as much as possible. Try to face your audience as much as possible. Okay. And try your level base to take opportunity when you are given to speak, even though there will be nervousness. Let me tell you, nervousness is with everyone. It is with everyone. You are not excluded. Okay, you are not exceptional. Okay, it is with everyone. Let me tell you frankly, it is with me, it is with me, it is with everyone. So what you have to do is that the best way of overcoming your nervousness is to face as much as possible any task or any speech is given to you by anyone else. That is very, very important. Okay, so until unless you face the nervousness will not disappear, that will not go away. So that is why it is my suggestion to you, try to speak more and more with your friends first to overcome nervousness before going to face public. Before going to speak before public, what you have to do is that try to speak a lot, try to give lot of presentations. Okay, it's not, I'm not saying you that only organized speeches you will share with your friends, but any talk in English, try to speak before them first, then you jump into any stage or before any public. That's what I can suggest.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, second query. Sir, what to do during how we impress our friends during the time of giving answers in classroom?
Sandeep, I am not able to listen. I'm not able to listen. I can't hear you properly, Sandeep. Hello? Hello?
Uh,
Hello?
my dear, some technical glitches. You will definitely connect within a span of time. Please, please have patience.
Now, all are allowed to ask questions. Now, this is, I have 10 minutes for you all my participants. If you have any questions, then you can ask me. Or else you can use in chat, you can write in chat box as well.
Yes, I suppose like Amod sir has joined once again. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Bikasha.
Yes, sir. Please take it forward.
Yeah. I really feel sorry for these technical issues. Okay, I would encourage all the participants if you have any.
No worries, sir. It
Yeah.
is a part and parcel of, no worries. It really happens in some. It really happens sometime.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. So okay, someone is asking question. Hello. Hello. Hello.
अगर आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है, my dear trainees, you can also ask in Hindi.
Yeah, you can
use Hindi language.
Hindi language, no issues. Okay, language.
Sir, I am curious.
Language should not be a bar. Okay, it should not be a barrier for us to interact because I am here to help you out.
सर आपका आवाज ऑडिबल नहीं आ रहा है.
Okay. Hello.
Sir, there is a question.
Yeah.
There is a question.
Okay.
The question is, what is the primary requirement for public speaking? What is the primary requirement?
Primary requirement. Yeah, that is the best. The primary requirement I can say is your confidence. Okay, the primary requirement is your confidence, because many people, they have lot of information, as I said earlier, but when you stand before public, if you are nervous, then everything is gone. That is why you need to develop your confidence as much as possible. And that is why I said earlier that you have to practice a lot before facing any public, in front of mirror and with your bosom friends. You have to speak a lot, then only it can be developed. So I can say that is confidence. That is very, very important. अगर कोई और कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहते हैं हिंदी में, इंग्लिश में, पूछ सकते हैं, or else you can write in chat box as well. And I would suggest all the participants to refer Dale Carnegie books, volumes of Dale Carnegie books written by Dale Carnegie books. It will help you a lot. It will help you a lot, like anything, because I have been using for my professional career. Okay, so I don't find any questions in my chat box, sir. Because sir,
Yes, sir. Yeah, I do feel same like there is no more questions in the chat box.
yes, sir.
Actually, today at our ITI Hinjalikat, there was back-to-back sessions, sir.
Okay,
So
okay.
might be the reason most of the the data pack might have completed. That could be one of the reason.
Okay,
Because from 3 p.m. onwards, we are running with back-to-back sessions with students also.
okay.
So my dear trainees, anyone who wanted to put any questions, or this is a golden opportunity. Amod sir is back with us once again, so please don't hesitate to put your questions.
Yeah.
किसी के मन में अगर जो भी क्वेरी है, सवाल है, काइंडली पूछो. पब्लिक स्पीकिंग,
Hello.
प्लीज पूछो.
Sir, how do you impress our friends in classroom during the time of giving answer? Also teachers.
How do you? Hello.
How do we impress our friends and also teachers during the time of giving answer?
Okay, I'm not getting him whatever he's trying to ask. Can your voice is cracking? Sandeep, your voice is cracking.
Yes, sir. Please see to chat box, sir. I am typing.
Huh. Yeah, please write in chat box. Okay, Mukesh Charan Panda has asked a question. How can I?
Sir, there is one more question.
Yeah, I can see right now. How can I speak better and clear in public? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good. It's a very valid question, I can say. How can I speak better? See, there is, as I said, that there is no shortcut to speak well, speak better. Okay, as I said you earlier, and I have been speaking this. Okay, I'm not a person who skill cannot be developed. First of all, try to remember this, try to bear this in your mind. Skill cannot be developed in a day or in a month. It is developed over the period of time. Always remember this. So, to speak better, you have to speak a lot than listening. You have to speak a lot because you want to develop your speaking ability, because you are after developing your speaking ability. That is, you have to speak a lot. You have to search those opportunity wherever you will get an opportunity to speak. Then only you can speak better, or else no. Okay. And second one is clear in public. As I said to you earlier, that before facing any public, try to speak as much as possible. Try to interact with your bosom friends. Okay, try to speak with them in English or Hindi. Which language you want to develop? Okay, which language you want to develop? There are people without knowing English also, they have become famous speakers without knowing English.
Hello,
So,
sir.
hello. Yeah, Mr. Sandeep has asked a question. How do we impress our friends, also teacher in classroom during the time of express our answer? Okay, very good.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Dhaneshwar Maharana. Yeah, Dhaneshwar. Dhaneshwar, I'm listening. We have another 10 minutes. It's only for you.
No, sir.
Hello. You can ask in Hindi as well. Because sir, you can encourage students to ask in Hindi as well. No issues. I just want them to be expressive. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure. My dear trainees, come on. This is your platform. ये तुम लोगों का प्लान है. How I can be a speaker.
Yes.
If you want to know this, put your questions. Don't hesitate. Hesitate अगर करोगे हमेशा. We have tried to learn in our ES class.
Yes. Yes.
एक है open end, दूसरा है close end.
Yeah.
So try to be there in your open end, okay? जहां पे हम open up हो पाएंगे. I mean, we need to open ourselves.
सर आपका आवाज सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है.
Okay. Voice is cracking.
No, I think like sir, you are clearly audible to me.
Okay,
am I audible and clear to you? Am I clear and audible to you?
Yeah, audible to you, but sometimes your voice is cracking. Very often your voice is cracking. But I don't know whether all the students
अभी क्लियर आ रहा है.
अभी क्लियर आ रहा है. ओके, तो आप हिंदी में भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ओके, हेलो. As I have been telling you, all the questions are, it seems like same. As I said, any skill, it can be developed over the period of time. So there is no shortcut, as I told you earlier, that never ever any skill can be developed within in a day or overnight, as I said you. So you need to give extra effort which skills you are trying to develop. It may be public speaking skill, or it may be any other presentation skills, or any skills. So skills can be developed over the period of time. Today I'm able to speak, today I'm able to express whatever is inside my mind, whatever is in my mind, is only because I have delivered number of presentations, number of sessions, okay, till date. So that is why I'm able to communicate my ideas and my thoughts before you and before audience. So that is why if you want to develop your speaking ability, try to speak a lot and find opportunity to speak. So whenever your sir or whenever your principal is saying to you to participate in any debate competition or any kind of talk, that time don't hesitate. Even if you do mistakes, try to grab those opportunity to speak. Okay, because you have an aspiration to develop your speaking skills. That is why this webinar has meant for. Okay, I think some of the students they feel shy to ask, but I'm really happy to see number of students, and really happy to see their inclination, their willingness to learn. Okay, I'm really happy. Sir, I can't hear you, sir. Because sir,
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Mr. Bikash, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate the way you have organized your students, and really they are curious to know. If they are not able to ask questions, it doesn't mean they don't know anything, but they have.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah, they have.
They were really enthusiastic.
Yeah.
And
so listening to a speaker for 1 hour through this webinar, it's really a tedious task, I can say right now. But still they have patience, they have endurance to learn, even though there are technical errors and all other things. So that's not a big deal. Yeah. practice to be presentable. It's my bad network issues. Yeah. And there is also a saying, practice makes a man perfect. Yeah, I do agree. But you have to be also agree with me, perfect practice should be there. That means a person who is guiding you, he must know, he must have knowledge about that topic or that subject. ओके आपका प्रैक्टिस कैसे होना चाहिए? अच्छी तरह से होना चाहिए. जैसे कि आप अगर ओलंपिक में दौड़ना चाहते हो, वो अगर आप ट्रैक में नहीं दौड़ोगे तो कैसे होगा? तो प्रैक्टिस आपको ट्रैक में रह के ही करना पड़ेगा. That is very very important. That is why I gave you example of three secrets of developing public speaking skills. Your body language, that is very very important. Okay, because that matters 55%, and 38% here is your voice and modulation. That also helps you to grab attention of your audience. And the last one is 7% your word, means your vocabulary, the words which come out from your mouth. That also attracts others. That also helps you to draw attention of your audience. Okay. Yeah. So by saying this, let me conclude my session over here, because I have another session from 8:30 p.m. onwards till 9:30. So let me resume my webinar right now. So I enjoyed a lot interacting with ITI students of Angelic Card, and Mr. Bikash, thanks a lot for motivating your students to join with me and to learn from one another. Really, it was a wonderful webinar for all of us. Thanks a lot. Look forward to see you in my forthcoming webinars. Thanks a lot once again.